Let's roll, baby. All right. How's everybody doing this morning? All right, we're gonna be going over a lot. Sorry, I'm just I'm letting people know I'll hop over to X because TikTok once again has banned me from going live. Very frustrating. It's very frustrating. So, how can I see myself?
I'll pull it up.
So, we're going to be going over a lot of stuff today, you guys. I'm super excited. We're going to be doing this a lot more. We got Javi Goggins in the house over here. Javi, come in and screen here and say what up. So, this is the mastermind behind everything that we're doing. When the guy goes out, gets me a coffee in the morning, knocks on my door and says, "Wake the fuck up! It's time to talk crypto." So here we are. If I sound a little congested, if I sound a little congested, it's because I am. It's how I am in the morning. So nobody wants dogs because I'm pretty sure I'm congested because of my dogs. If you guys want dogs, let me know. We'll send them to you. All right. Well, anyways, good morning. Who we got watching right now? Who's on right now? About 408 of you. You know what's crazy? I have almost 600,000 followers on TikTok, and the max I've gotten up to in the last couple of months is 450 people watching my live. We're on X right now with 411 people, and I have 17,000 followers. So tell me that I'm not being shadow banned over there. Tell me I'm not being censored over there. Absolute bullshit. They said background music is
It's
still on.
off.
It's off. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Let me pull up these articles and we're gonna get talking. So what do we want to go over first today? Let's go over the SEC today. So the SEC crypto cases will be dismissed or settled under Trump consensus CEO. The crypto industry is going to save hundreds of millions of dollars with Donald Trump as president, consensus CEO Joe Lubin forecasts. As you know, yesterday, Gary Gensler, Scary Gary, who I like to call him, let me raise this up a little bit. Scary Gary, who I like to, or what I like to call him, he resigned yesterday because he knows that he's done for, right? In less than 2 months, we have a new administration. Trump comes in, and man, my entire mindset has changed about the entire crypto landscape. I was telling people, if you've done like paid calls with me or you're in my Telegram, I tell them all the time. They're always asking me like, where do I see the market going and this and that? And obviously, I see it going up. It's been that way forever, 2025. But I said, man, when you set up a call with me, I can't really tell you exactly what I'm thinking until after we find out who's going to be president. And everybody thought I was crazy. Everybody, literally, I mean, I'm telling you, so many people hating on me in the messages and the comments, right? The president doesn't matter, this and that. The dude's not even president yet, and you literally, the entire crypto industry has completely done a fucking 360, right? You got Cardano meeting with Elon Musk talking about voting systems on the blockchain, which I didn't think was going to happen for like 10, 15 years. And it's probably going to happen in this administration, which is why Cardano's price is pumping. XRP is almost at $1, right? I'm like, whoa, where the fuck did that come from? Up 50% today. We'll talk about that in one of the articles. But I'm like, God damn, this shit is crazy. Everything has changed. So my entire mindset has changed about crypto. Not that I thought it wasn't going to go up and this and that, but I think we're way more bullish than I think we thought. On top of that, because of the Trump administration and how bullish he is on crypto, you're going to hear a lot more of the ISO talk from me. Yeah, wow. Give it a clap, Cobby. Give it a clap. Woo! All right, yes, no. We're going to be talking about Hedera. We're going to be talking about Stellar Lumens. We're going to be talking about XRP. We're going to be talking about Quant. These ISO tokens that a lot of people have been talking about for years, right? I've been waiting for an administration, right, to talk about those, right? I've been telling everybody next bull run, and it might actually be this bull run where you see these things run. And I did not anticipate this Donald Trump presidency to be so bullish for crypto. I don't think anybody did. I thought, yeah, it's gonna be better than Kabbalah, but like I did not think that they were gonna usher in an entire fucking like crypto space force, right? Into the administration. And we are just getting started. He's not even president yet. So a lot of these cryptos I think are gonna do really well. We'll be talking about them in the future. So I hate to say it, but I was wrong. And I'm gonna admit it. I was wrong. I think that you're going to see XRP do a lot more than people thought. And again, I'm going to say this. I'm going to very, 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 very adamant about this. Everything has changed. The entire landscape has changed in crypto. You guys see it, right? I'm not the only one that sees it, right? Like out of nowhere, overnight, things just fucking flip the switch. Right now, anyways, let's get back to this because this is fucking crazy. The ongoing legal battles between crypto firms and the United States Securities Regulator will likely fade away with Donald Trump reelected as the 47th president of the United States, consensus says. So he quotes, so my guess is, in a way that is not embarrassing, they'll figure out ways to get the cases dismissed or settled or something like that. That's so bullish for crypto. You guys know that Gary Gensler and the United States government has been like completely attacking XRP forever, right? And you got to ask yourself why. And I used to think, oh, it's just to stifle it's just because they want to stifle the price because they want to buy more of it because they know it's the future. That actually wasn't the case because obviously the price wasn't going up. So that's not really the case. What the case was is the banking system, right? The Elizabeth Warrens of the world, right? The Gary Genslers of the world and the banking CEOs knew that there's a huge threat coming to the banking system, to the SWIFT banking system, to just banking in general, right? So I'm sitting there thinking,
something's weird about this. Like, it just doesn't make sense. They just keep fighting it. There's obviously something there, which is why I've always had a small bag of XRP in case it hits the Simpsons 529. What is it? 529? 529, whatever, right? I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. Just keep that in mind. That's fucking crazy. But in the Simpsons were wrong about Kamala winning the presidency as well. So they're undefeated. They were undefeated. Now they're not. Anyways, guys, I think it's going to be super, super, super bullish. Scroll down here and let's go over what else this guy's saying here. Maybe not all cases, maybe not all elements of the case, but I have a feeling that our industry is going to save hundreds of millions of dollars going forward. Honestly, I think all these cases are going to be dropped. There's cases against Cardano. There's cases against Solana that you don't really hear about in the mainstream, but there's a lot of bullshit going on. And I think this is going to be so bullish for crypto, guys. I guess it's hard for me to show you the excitement. Like, what do I got to do? Javi, when we edit this video, can you do like my head exploding kind of thing? Like, yeah, right? Okay, this is how I feel about crypto. Right? And then there's going to be an explosion, and just picture it, just image it, and close your eyes and wow. No, don't picture that. Actually, that's fucking weird, seeing my head explode. Anyways, Lubin's comments came after Trump won the presidential election on November 5th. Trump's win was applauded by the crypto industry. Okay, we already know that. One promise in particular was to fire the Security Exchange Commission SEC chair and crypto critic Gary Gensler on day one. When Javi and I were at the Bitcoin conference in Nashville a few months ago, it was, how Donald, talks with his hands. I wish I could do his voice because it's fucking hilarious, but he talks with his hands and this and that, and he's up on stage and we're there watching him in person, which was fucking surreal, right? The dude really has brings electricity when he's in a room. And I mean, the room was packed. You couldn't even move. You couldn't sit. Like, people were literally squishing in to this massive auditorium. And he comes up on stage, and one of the first things that this guy says, he goes through his whole spiel about, immigration and this and that. And then one of the first things that he goes to is he goes, so Bitcoin, he goes, on day one, we're going to fire Gary Gensler, right? And the fucking crowd goes crazy. I mean, it was like a party. There was like balloons coming down, fucking confetti going everywhere. Well, at least that's how I saw it, right? That's how my mind was working, right? And obviously you see he doesn't even need to fire him. That man has got so much power. It's insane. People know he's going to do what he says, like him or not, right? Grab him by the whatever. It doesn't matter. So anyways, that promise to fire Gary Gensler has been a huge, instrumental for crypto. Trump is moving aggressively. I think the Trump transition team is already moving aggressively, he said. Trump is a pretty good politician, Lubin declared before adding, whatever you say about him, whatever you say about him, he picks up on the, whatever that word is. I don't even know. I've never used that word, and runs with it. What is that word actually? Zeitgeist? Zeitgeist. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, this is a significant win for the crypto industry, especially within the US, as the SEC has been locked in ongoing legal battles with major crypto exchanges, including Binance and Coinbase. That's another thing. Dude, they've been fighting Binance and Coinbase. Like, you guys understand that the SEC, they literally have been fighting Coinbase from day one, even though they told Coinbase that they had to do things a certain way. So Coinbase goes to the SEC, goes to Gary Gensler, has their meetings, and says, okay, how do we get listed on the New York Stock Exchange? How do we get listed as a stock? Well, Coinbase, you guys obviously know, is a actual stock. If you're looking to buy, here's another thing. If you're looking to buy Base, like the Base chain, you can't, but you can buy Coinbase on a stock. And that's, I think, the same thing, right? In terms of what growth is going to look like. And Coinbase is probably a fucking 10x from here, let's be real. Maybe a 50x in the next 10, 15 years. They're leading the battle in crypto. Let's be real. Coinbase is the GOAT. Anyways, with that said, man, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, they've been fighting Coinbase for like tooth and nail for years. And one of the cases, I don't know the full details on it, but one of the things that they've been doing, which has been crazy to me, is they told Coinbase, you have to do things this way. So Coinbase did them that way. And then the SEC said, oh, sorry, you shouldn't have did them that way. Now we're going to sue you. I swear to God, that's what happened. Like, I was listening to, Brian Armstrong, the founder of Coinbase. And he's like, We literally did, and I'm paraphrasing, we literally did everything they said, and then they literally just like moved the goalpost on us. Like the game started, we knew the rules, and then they changed the rules to the game right in the middle of the game because they were losing so bad, right? And again, welcome to the world of Democrats, right? You obviously know that. Anyways, don't even get me started. Y'all already know. Y'all already know how I feel, right? They've been fighting Ripple since 2020, so I hate to say it, but I think Ripple's going to do a lot better than I thought this bull run, and we don't need to wait for the next bull run. Those of you that have been following me, I've been telling you guys, Ripple's going to be a massive holding of mine, but not until the next bull market. I'm picking up more now, or I did already pick up more. The last couple of days, I doubled my bags. Luckily, I've held on to most of my Cardano. I'm very happy about that. Right. I've been telling you guys forever that Cardano is one of my favorites. But anyways, Lubin touched on Consensus filing a lawsuit against the SEC and its 5 commissioners in April over claims the regulator planned to regulate ETH as a security. That's not going to happen either. And how do I know that? If you guys go follow Charles Hoskinson, right? From Cardano, the CEO and founder of Cardano. By the way, he worked on Ethereum in the beginning. He was part of they call it the ETH gang, just like, what's it called? PayPal. PayPal had the PayPal mafia. There's the ETH mafia, right? Inside of that ETH mafia was obviously the founder of Ethereum, Vitalik Buterin. Then there's also Charles Hoskinson, Dr. Gavin Wood of Polkadot. Then you have ICP's Dominic Williams, right? These guys were all at the beginning stages of Ethereum, just so you guys know. This is why I'm so bullish on a lot of those projects, minus Polkadot. But then again, I might be a little more bullish on Polkadot now that I see what's happening in the industry and the connections of Polkadot and Cardano. It might actually be a decent buy right now, although I have not bought any yet. And obviously, always do your own research. Don't buy based on what I say. Invest at your own risk because you can lose everything in crypto. Disclaimer. All right. Excuse me. So back to what I was saying, when you have these guys like Cardano coming into this, Charles Hoskinson coming into the space, and I guess he's an advisor. He confirmed that he's going to be an advisor to the Trump administration on crypto. And I don't know, is it true? Can you look up, Javi? Can you look up if it's true that Justin Sun from Tron is going to be an advisor to the Trump administration, or was that just some rumor that I saw? See if there's any weight to that. That would be pretty crazy. Anyways, let me know. I think let's say I'm going to read his quote here, though. So Lubin, talking about the SEC, was attempting to argue that Ethereum 2.0 is different from the old Ether. I think what they are trying to do was say Ether under Ethereum 2.0 is a different thing than Ether. I guess, yeah, because you have proof of work and proof of stake. They were proof of work. Now they're proof of stake. So that could change everything. And also that old Ether, fine, whatever. Bill Hinman said, we don't care. Call it a commodity, but this new Ether is obviously a security. This shit is crazy. They are fighting it so hard and they can't win. It's not going to work. It doesn't pass the Howey test. It doesn't pass the sniff test, right? Or it does, I guess. How would you say that, right? There's no way that these cryptos are security. Securities. There's no way. I just don't see it. It doesn't make any sense. Not only that, it's a new technology. You can't. One of the things that Charles is arguing, Charles Hoskinson from Cardano, which is great that he's going to be a big part of the administration behind crypto. One of the things that he's been arguing is that when it comes to crypto, you can't use old definitions from 100 years ago with a technology that is completely new that we've never had, right? Like, why are we using agrarian definitions for something that didn't exist at the time the definition was created, right? It's a new world. So none of it fucking makes any sense, right? So anyways, let's move on. On September 9th, a Texas federal judge dismissed Consensus lawsuit against the SEC and its 5 commissioners. We obviously knew that happened. That was awesome. A separate case brought by the SEC against Consensus shortly after the initial filing is still ongoing. That's probably going to be dropped. Let me get a drink real quick. The SEC alleged that Oh, I'm losing my voice. Hold on. The SEC alleged that the company has been operating as an unregistered broker and engaging in unregistered offers and sales of securities through MetaMask swaps. Recently, Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong said the next chair of the SEC should apologize to Americans for the agency's damage to the crypto space. So check this out. I want to go back in time. I want you guys to think about this. This is why I've like for 10 years I've been in the crypto markets, and gosh, I haven't been right about every single crypto, but then again, we still have to go into 2025, and I'm probably going to be right about 90% of everything I've ever talked about. And I don't mean to sound cocky when I say that. I've just done this for 10 years. You just have to be patient. But what Brian Armstrong is saying is that the new SEC chair, right, whoever comes in should apologize to Americans for the damage they did in the space. Because, all right, well, so let's think back to history, right? Let's go back to when the automobile was created. I don't know if you guys knew this, but lobbying happens all the time. So the big industry that's in control, if another industry, another technology is created, the industry that's in control, that's going to be disrupted from the technology that was created. Follow me here, right? What they do is they overregulate. They get Congress, they lobby them. These politicians, they get them into office by giving them a bunch of money for their campaign. And they say, by the way, if I'm giving you this $1 billion or this $1 million or $10 million or whatever it is, you have to do X, Y, or Z for me. Cool. They shake on it. Awesome. Right. They do this behind closed doors and in secret rooms. And God, I love that I can talk about this on X. I can't say this on TikTok. Would literally ban me for what I just said, even though it's 1000% true. They're like, shh, don't tell them the truth. Stop it. We need to keep Americans stupid because it's a Chinese app. You know, they want to keep us fucking retarded. Right. Anyways, so that's what happens. Right. And this is literally, I'm going to tell you guys a story that literally, so you guys can kind of wrap your heads around what was happening with crypto. And finally, we're here. They're taking away the red flag. Right. What I mean by the red flag is when the automobile was created, right, the horse and buggy industry and the train industry, right, they lobbied against the automobile industry, right, and they made it really hard for cars to be any better. What they did is if you owned a vehicle, right, the law was that you had to have a flagman walking in front of you with a red flag waving of danger of this automobile coming down, the road, right, where the horse and buggies used to go, right? And obviously the car is going to be a lot faster, right? It's a lot easier to use, right? To maintain, right, than the horse and buggy. And so they had this flag carrier waving of danger. And also you couldn't drive your car. You had to be rich enough to hire a driver that was qualified to drive your car. So now you got a flag carrier slowing you down, walking, so you can't go any faster than the flag carrier can walk because of danger, incoming danger, even though the horse and buggy coming through is the same fucking thing, right? It's coming through faster, right? What the hell is the difference? There isn't, right? But they stifled the innovation. I swear to God, look it up. It's a true story. This is literally what happened when automobiles first hit the road, right? So the same thing happened here, right? The same thing happened with the printing press, right? Johann Gutenberg. They went after and fucking jailed the guy. I think pretty sure they jailed the guy, right? They stifled the innovation of the printing press because that's going to give free, faster knowledge. Books used to be written by hand, and all of a sudden you can fucking speed up the process of creating a book by fucking 100x, right? Which means information will flow, right? They didn't want that, so they stifled the innovation, right? They made the printing press illegal. Right, dude. There's some crazy shit that happened. Same thing happened with what's it called? Not the airplane. I'm sorry, guys. There was one other thing. Anyways, you get the point. You get the point, right? They're doing it in the crypto industry now. That's what they've been doing in the crypto industry. They've been stifling the innovation. But the positive side to that is that if you saw this, right? If you saw this industry coming like I did 10 fucking years ago, right? You could have been accumulating for the last 2 years, 6 months, 10 years, however long you've been in crypto. You could have just been accumulating and buying and buying and buying and buying. And eventually the weight is lifted. And I think the weight is being lifted right now. So keep that all in mind. Guys, this is going to be so fucking bullish. I don't think you guys really even understand the excitement and what's going to happen in crypto. Anyways, let's talk about XRP. XRP jumped 17%, outperforms the rest of the crypto markets as rally cools. Trader thinks $120,000 Bitcoin target still in play in the short term, though, right? I wouldn't say the crypto market has has cooled. It's a little bit, I mean, this, dude, it just fucking ripped, right? So, I mean, I guess cools, I guess you could use that word, but I think we're going much higher. I don't think it's like, okay, it's cooled off for the next 6 months. Like, no, just cooled off for the next couple of days. And then more bullish information is going to come out and we're going to go to the fucking moon, right? We believe that the underlying strength in BTC represents a systematic shift in the market in anticipation of Trump's return to office, QCP Capital Traders said on Friday forecast. Bitcoin fell to 88,000, back up to 93,000, leading. I think it's at like 89,000 today. If I just looked at it a little while ago. The market is now pricing in a 66% chance of a 25 basis point cut in December FOMC meeting, down from Thursday's 83% chance. Here's the downside. Here's the downside to a Trump presidency, though. All right. Wow. What do you mean? There's a downside to Trump presidency, right? Well, the liberals, you know what they're going to say. But no, I'm going to tell you some real shit. Some like real shit. I think we were going to lower rates a lot faster under a Kamala Harris presidency because we weren't going to have the economic boom that we're going to have under Trump. So what scares me is that the Fed still keeps the rates up. And, you know, Jerome Powell was asked the other day, if Donald Trump asked you to step down, you know, and Jerome Powell said I would ignore him essentially. And he says that the U.S. government has nothing to do with the Fed. What? Hold on, time out. The U.S. government doesn't have any control over the Fed? Whoa. Did they just say the quiet part out loud? Do you guys understand the fucking shift that's happening right now? Do you guys understand what, like, I don't think you guys understand how big that is. It's so crazy that we're over here like, oh my God, Taylor Swift. Oh my God, like this team won the Super Bowl. Oh my God, this team won the championship. Like, fuck you. Who cares about that fucking shit? Yes, you. If that's what you care about in life, like, wake the fuck up. Really, what you should be caring about is the fact that this motherfucker literally said that. And I'm paraphrasing, right? But he literally said, it doesn't matter if Donald Trump doesn't want me in. He doesn't control the Fed. The Fed controls the United States. Now, everybody's been telling us, and I've been banned numerous times for saying this shit, so you can't post this on TikTok, right? I've been banned numerous times for saying this shit. The Fed owns the U.S. The U.S. is a corporation. Let me say that again. The United States government is a corporation. You have all these people, no, they're not. This and they have no clue. If you don't get this, you need to wake the fuck up, right? The president is the most powerful person in the country, arguably in the world. And the guy can't fire who runs the Fed? No, because the Fed runs the fucking world, right? And all of this is changing, you guys. All of this is coming full circle. This is why crypto needs to stay, right? This is why this administration is so important, right? Because our money has been hijacked since 1913. It's called grab that book, Hobby. The Creature from Jekyll Island. Go read it. I'm pretty sure I have a couple of them up there. Yeah, I have literally like fucking 3 or 4 of them. Ready? This book. It's huge. It's like the fucking Bible of money. Okay, literally, it's the Bible of money. It'll take you. I mean, for me, it took me fucking forever to read this book, but it's called The Creature of Jekyll Island. Okay, go read this. You really want to understand what's going on in the world? Go read this fucking book. See, it's 5th edition. Damn, they've had 5 editions. Anyways, since 1913, the Federal Reserve has hijacked our monetary system and controlled the United States, thus controlling the world, right? Anyways, so it's time for you guys to wake up. If you didn't know that, congratulations. I just woke you the fuck up, and I'm so happy that I did. XRP zoomed 17% in the last 24 hours to beat gains in Bitcoin and majors as shifting U.S. regulatory climate supported growth in tokens previously hampered by the Securities and Exchange Commission. What did I just say? What was I just telling you? And I've been telling you guys forever, right? That the crypto industry, specifically the XRPs of the world, right? The Ethereums of the world, right? The Cardanos of the world, they have been massively suppressed, right? Again, because it's a threat to the banking system. It's a threat to the Federal Reserve. Let's go even deeper. It's a threat to the Federal Reserve. All right. XRP traded above 82 cents in early Asian trading. I think it's up to like 88 cents right now. Actually, let's see what it is right now. Hold on. Let's see. 89 fucking cents. Coin market cap has it at 87.7, but still up 18% just today, up 57% on the week, up 60% on the month, 38% on the year, right? All time up massively. We got a big ways to go. Like we have a long ways to go, you guys. I hope you guys understand you're still fucking really early. We're gonna be looking at these prices like 6 months from now, 3 months from now, 4 months from now, being like, what the fuck? This is insane. And I'm gonna tell you, I think, how this market's going to play out over the next like 15 months in this video today. Remind me to talk about that. Anyways, let's see. The jump came as 18 U.S. states filed to sue the SEC and commissions, including Chairman Gary Gensler, accusing them of unconstitutional overreach of the crypto industry, aka stifling innovation. Remember, I've been telling you guys this for fucking ever, right? SEC and commissioners, including Chairman Gary Gensler. Oh, sorry, I already read that. My bad. The speculative optimism among traders is that a crypto-friendly Trump administration could benefit tokens linked to the U.S.-based companies such as Ripple Labs related to XRP and Uniswap, as the firms are more involved in boosting value for their tokens. Meanwhile, BTC and majors slide as much as 4%. Yeah, whatever. It's not a big deal. The drop was catalyzed. Am I saying that right? Yes. Am I saying that right? Yes, catalyzed as Fed Chair Jerome Powell delivered hawkish comments in his latest speech, dampening hopes of swifter rate cuts. Again, that's going to suck if we don't have more rate cuts. But I do think, I mean, remember under the Trump presidency, if you guys don't remember, one of the things that he did is he kept rates down for a while. I do think he's going to figure it out, even though Gary Gensler is going to come in, or not Gary Gensler, what's his name? Jerome Powell is going to come in there, and he's very short. And he comes in, Trump can't fire me. We're the Fed. Blah, 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 blah. I don't think he understands, like, they're losing control. Like, the Fed still doesn't get it. They're losing fucking control, right? And so the only thing that stops this bull run from being the biggest bull run we've ever seen, and I mean that, the biggest bull run we've ever fucking seen, I think is coming. The only thing that stops it is a Donald Trump assassination. And that's the only thing I think that stops this from just going absolutely fucking parabolic. So anyways, let's move on to the next article here. Could crypto save the U.S. from a debt crisis? Will it push Bitcoin above 150K? Okay. All right. You guys ready? You guys cool with going down a rabbit hole? They can like and comment, or they can comment, right? Mm-hmm. Guys, do me a favor. Put a 1 in the comment if you guys want to go down a rabbit hole. I want to see if you guys are paying attention. Who's watching right now? How many people we have watching right now? All right, there's 676 of you. Put a 1 in the comment if you want to go down a rabbit hole with me on the debt crisis from the U.S. We kind of already did, right? I don't know if you guys were able to comment, but all right, we're gonna do it anyways. Let's see. Let's go through this article here. Crypto could stave off the U.S. Stave off the U.S. debt crisis, according to former House Speaker Paul Ryan. In his recent op-ed published in the Wall Street Journal, Ryan argues that America's holy fuck, our debt's almost at 36 trillion? When the fuck did that happen? Anyways, and rising debt threatens the U.S. dollar's status as global reserve currency. Stablecoins could delay the crisis as the emerged purchase of U.S. debt. Holy shit. That's crazy. God damn. I want to pull up can we pull up the US debt clock on the screen? Yeah. While I'm talking? Let me know when it's up. Hold on, guys. I want to show you something. Oh, that coffee hits. Let me know when it's up. What's up? All right. Can they see it ticking? Yep. Okay. I can't see it, so let me pull this up actually. US debt clock. Guys, go check this like freak of nature out. National debt, $36 trillion and counting. Look at how much money we're going into debt. That is what? $1 million. Let's see how long it takes for us to spend $1 million in this country. You guys ready? All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Takes us 30 seconds. Because it went to a half, so we already know. It takes us 30 seconds and we spend $1 million. Every 30 seconds, our government is going $1 million more into debt. That is fucking insane, right? Let me see here. What is the let me scroll down and go over something else. Let's see. Trade deficit held by foreign countries, U.S. trade deficit. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for how much money we would have to liability. Here we go. It says the liability to pay off the United States debt per citizen. And that's including like babies and like people that are in their 90s and about to die, right? It's like every citizen ever in the United States. $652,950 is our liability to pay off our debt per citizen. So you guys got to understand look, some of you you guys already know this. I understand that. I'm sorry if I'm boring you with this. But there's a lot of people out there that don't understand U.S. debt and how it works and how our money is not money anymore. Our money is debt, and it's created by the Federal Reserve. It's created out of thin air by, again, the creature from Jekyll Island, which will talk and teach you guys about what money really is today and what it used to be and what it's going to be in the future. Grab that other book, Javi, the Bitcoin Standard. There's another book I want you guys to look at. You read these two books and you're going to be in front of 99% of the population. You want to really understand. You want to know how Tyler became a millionaire before 30? Because I read this and I read this book. I'm going to see if we still have one. I think we still do up there somewhere. I read these two books, right? Not just these books, but I listened to people talk about money and learned how money works.
What was the other one you said?
It should be the Bitcoin Standard.
Oh, yeah, it's not up here.
I don't have any more. I thought I had a bunch of those.
You did.
Can you pull it up on the screen?
Yeah, I can put it up.
All right, Javi's gonna pull up the Bitcoin Standard on the screen so you guys can screenshot it and you guys can I don't know, go on Amazon and go buy it and go read it. That book is like half the size of this, maybe even less than that. So it's a lot easier of a read. But guys, I'm telling you, go read these books. It'll change your fucking life. But look at our national debt. Since we've been talking, the fucking debt is up like a fucking $1 billion. Like this is insane. This is absolutely just not sustainable. Now, going back to the article, how crypto could save the U.S. from the debt crisis. Stablecoins as a source of demand for U.S. debt. Dollar-backed stablecoins like USDT and USDC hold over $95 billion in U.S. Treasury bills per their recent reserve reports. As stablecoins continue to grow, providing fiat on-ramp to traders and driving crypto adoption, they could absorb U.S. debt through consistent demand for treasury bills. So one of the other things that we worry about with the U.S. government is China and other countries going to keep buying our debt? And the answer is they might not, right? And if they stop buying our debt, then that really fucks up the dollar. That's just how the system works. But what they're saying here, which makes a lot of sense, is that doesn't really matter, because if we adopt crypto, if the United States government adopts crypto, that's going to boom this market, right? Let's just say they adopt Bitcoin as a strategic reserve asset, like Donald Trump said back at Bitcoin Nashville. Do you have the book up, by the way?
Yeah.
All right. Is it still up right now?
Yeah, I can put it back up.
Yeah. I'm going to have him put up the book, take a screenshot of this, right? Sorry to get off track there, but I want you guys to really read this book. But anyways, going back to what I was just saying. If that happens, right, these stable coins are going to increase. They're going to keep buying our U.S. debt, right? Not only that, but if the U.S. government starts buying Bitcoin, I think Cynthia Loomis put a bill together, and we were going over the next 5 years or something, we were going to buy 5% of the Bitcoin supply. I think it was 1% a year or something, some crazy astronomical number. Then the rest of the world will catch on. The rest of the countries of the world will catch on, right? And they're going to say, shit, if the US is doing this, then we have to do this. That's just how it works, right? What's going to happen is everything goes fucking crazy. The price of Bitcoin goes crazy. The US can then sell some of that Bitcoin to help pay off our debt. But the other thing is, like, do we really need to pay off our debt? Because who are we paying off the debt to? Like, we're going to pay it off to the Federal Reserve, the Rockefellers, right? Dude, that's what I'm saying. If you guys read this book, please read this fucking book. You guys will be like, holy shit, this entire fucking thing is fake. There's a couple of families that actually own our country. There's a couple of families that literally control the world, aka the Jews. Sorry. But anyways, and I have nothing against, the Palestine or Jews or whatever. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just saying Jews run the world. Excuse me. Oh my God. Sorry. Let me clear my throat. Ugh. Please don't put this on TikTok. They'll fucking ban me for life. All right. Anyways. So China, a traditional buyer of American debt and the second largest holder of treasury bills after Japan, reduces exposure from 1.27 trillion in 2013 to 1 trillion since April 2020. See, they're buying less US debt. So we need to make up for that, right? If we don't have countries buying our debt, our dollar becomes worthless and we lose our reserve status. But if stable coins can buy it up, right? If people are buying crypto, countries start buying crypto. It's not going to matter if countries are buying our debt, right? Because they're essentially buying our debt in crypto. Anyways, experts have cited geopolitical concerns and changing trade policies as key cause for China's reduction in U.S. debt holdings. Things are going to change with Trump as president, that's for sure. I mean, the fucking dude that was in office couldn't even wipe his own ass, and he's running the most powerful country in the world. How that happened, huh? Mail-in ballots, maybe. Anyways, the emergence of stablecoin issuers as purchasers of treasury bills reduces the dependence on traditional buyers and alternatives. The concerns of reduction in their holdings amidst the geopolitical instability and the shifting political climate post the U.S. presidential election. Tether's October 31st, 2024 report shows that the stablecoin issuers hold $84 billion in U.S. government debt, and Circle's November 12th report, sourced by BlackRock, shows $11 billion in treasury holdings. This shit is just going to fly. So this is going to be very, very, very bullish. I'm not going to get into all these numbers, but I hope that makes sense. If you guys understand, again, back to this book again, if you guys understand how the money works, you're going to understand why I think the U.S. is going to be perfectly fine for the next couple hundred years, because they're going to adopt a Bitcoin standard, which is the book you should read. I've been telling you guys forever. I've given them away. I've sent them to some of you. I've signed them and sent them to some of you. By the way, thank you for like wanting me to sign that book. It made me feel like a D tier celebrity. Appreciate that. Anyways, I'm not going to go into the rest of this. Let's go down that rabbit hole I was going to talk about, though. Well, I mean, I guess we already did. The U.S., again, is owned. We're a corporation. We're owned by a few families. It's been like this for a long fucking time, and it's been an illusion, right? The left and the right, whether it's a Democrat or Republican, they're both wings of the same bird, right? And the reason why they've been fighting Donald Trump is because he's not the same. He's not one of the wings. Donald Trump is a completely different bird, right? And some of you may not think that, but then like, why do they try to assassinate him twice? Why do they fight him so badly, right? This doesn't happen, right? We've never seen the polarization of a president like this by the media ever in history. Not with Reagan, not with JFK or JFK Jr., not with Lincoln. We've never seen such polarization of a president ever in history. There's a reason for that. It's because he's a threat to the status quo. He's a threat to the bird, right? They've created an illusion for 100 fucking years, since 1913, when the Federal Reserve met at Jekyll Island. That's why they call it the creature of Jekyll Island, off the coast of Georgia, right? And they came together, a couple of really rich fucking dudes, and said, hey, we're going to lobby politicians to pass this bill that's going to eventually give us the power of the printing of money, and then we can control the world. Literally, that's what happened, right? I'm bringing you down a rabbit hole, and I say that, but it's actually like what really fucking happened. So learn that, and you'll understand why Bitcoin is literally, crypto and Bitcoin are literally the saviors of the United States. They're the saviors of the world, so that we are not controlled in this tyrannical bullshit that they've been controlling us with for the last 100 fucking years, right? All right, now we're going to move on to Cardano, right? So if you guys have been following me for years, like on like Facebook and some other platforms, you guys know that Cardano was the crypto that made me my first $1 million, right? I have a very special place in my heart for Cardano, right? I've always had a lot of I've been very fond of Charles Hoskinson, let's put it that way, right? He's around my age, he's in his mid-30s. Doesn't look like it, but regardless of that, we've been losing a lot of hair as of late. But hey, when you're rich, you can get fake hair. Look at Elon. Anyways, my point behind talking about Cardano today is the voting system, and going back to how we can have a free and fair country and election. And this isn't just the U.S. If the U.S. adopts something like this, the rest of the world will. I don't think it's the reason why they're using Cardano is because I don't think it's going to be corruptible. Cardano is one of the most decentralized blockchains on the planet. It's more decentralized than Ethereum. It's more decentralized than Solana. It's more decentralized than give me some other ones, Javi. Avalanche, fucking doesn't matter. Any of them, Sui, Say, Tia, whatever. Cardano is a very, 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 very decentralized system. They're currently in the process of creating a governance system. He's been doing that forever. Or Charles has been talking about that forever. I guess the biggest thing I want to go over and just get you guys to understand is that this is a crypto that has been in my portfolio for fucking ever, and I've been telling everybody for so long, right? It's if you've done phone calls with me, if you guys have been following me, whether it was on X or YouTube or wherever, I've talked to you guys so many times about Cardano, and I've gotten so much shit for it. I've had to block creators for making fun of my Cardano pick. Just wait till ICP blows up too. Like there's some shit happening behind the scenes of ICP you guys have no fucking clue about that we'll be talking about in the coming weeks. Actually, by the way, side note as well, put this in your calendar. Javi, when are we meeting with what's his name? Kyle from ICP. So Kyle is head of data and analytics at ICP. I've met with him before. If you follow me, I've done a few interviews with him. But he's going to be meeting with us. We're going to go live with him, and then I'll have a bunch of clips and videos. We're going to be talking about all the advancements in ICP.
Monday the 18th.
Monday the 18th at what time?
At 2:30.
Is that our time?
Mountain, 2:30 p.m. Mountain.
So it's going to be 12:30 Eastern Standard Time?
4:30.
Or sorry. So 4:30 Eastern Standard Time, Monday the 18th. Put it in your calendars. We'll obviously promoting it. We're going to be doing it on X. I think we should stream it on X. So we'll stream it on X. Kyle will hop in, and we're going to be talking about ICP as well. But back to Cardano. So speculation is growing around a potential new voting system in the U.S. that could use blockchain technology with the Cardano, ADA, and Hedera HBAR protocols reportedly at the forefront of this initiative, right? Plans for eVote platform. According to Sean, a member of the World Economic Forum in the United Nations, President Trump and upcoming Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE, oh my God, I can't believe fuck you, Elon. Anyways, are exploring a federal blockchain-based voting and identity verification system. So back at Ethereum Denver, we got to find that video and repost it. The one where I spoke to RFK Jr.
Oh yeah.
So there's a video of me asking RFK Jr. a question last year. Was it last year or the beginning of this year? It was the beginning of 2024 at ETH Denver. I don't remember exactly what month, but he's up on stage. It's a big crowd there, and I'm first in line. Like I'm like I got to ask this guy this question because I've always been very what's the word I'm looking for? I've always been very freedom loving, and I'm like, RFK Jr., I have a question. If you become president, would you consider looking at putting the voting system in the blockchain so we can have free and fair elections for the first time in forever? And the fucking crowd goes nuts. Like everybody in the fucking room was like screaming, "Yeah, we love that, blah, blah." So RFK waits a second. He says, if that is something basically he's like, if that is something that is possible to do and somebody can explain how we can do that, please contact me. Right. So I feel like I literally just changed the landscape of the world because he didn't even know you could do that.
I got the video right here.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Let's check it out. Can you play it?
Yeah.
And it'll play.
Yeah. And
the sound will play and all that. Cool. I want to hear it too. I'm not gonna lie. I was super nervous. Yeah, hold on. Can you restart it? Hold on, guys. Here we go. What the hell?
Yeah, it was a stitch of the video.
Oh, okay. We'll find the video and repost it. So, anyways, he basically said, yeah, I think that's a great idea, and if anybody can show me how to do that, I'd love that. Oh, you got the whole thing? All right, hold on. So, obviously, he did not become president, but he's a very big part of the administration. And the other day, there was a picture of him. Pull that picture up, Javi, of him with Charles Hodgkinson. And the announcement that Charles is going to be working with the government. I don't know. I can't help but feel like I literally was a big part of this decision. Like, I feel special. I'm not gonna lie. Like, again, they obviously would have came to him with this regardless if I asked that question or not. I obviously know that, but it's really cool to see that we're going that route. And obviously not based on me asking that question, but it's just so fucking cool to see. And I think this is going to happen in the coming years. So anyways, Sean disclosed this information on social media platform X, suggesting that the proposed system would be developed in collaboration with several key players, including X, Cardano, Hyperledger, and Hedera Protocol. The proposed legislation would be supposedly required all states to implement eVote platform, which is allegedly designed to improve election integrity. And for those of you that are new to crypto, understand, like, you think like, no, we're going to put the voting system on the internet again. Well, isn't that what we're doing now with what's the voting system? Dominion, and you can change, the vote. And no, on a blockchain, that's why blockchain is so important, because it's a ledger, right, that everybody can see. It's an open source ledger, right? But you can't, or an open ledger, right? But you can't change it. If you create, and again, you can, if you want to create a blockchain that way. Understand that there's blockchains that you can mess around with and do different things with and have full control, like a central bank digital currency. But there's also blockchains like Cardano that have been working on decentralization. So you can't just go in and change it. Once something is on the blockchain, it's there forever. Once that transaction or that vote is put on the blockchain, it's there forever.
91 cents.
What is it? XRP just hit 91 cents during this live. That's crazy. She's gonna hit $1 the next couple of days, I bet you. But anyways, you get my point. This is massive for freedom, right? The world is so fucked up because it's corrupt. It's not because the most of the world is fucked up. It's because there's a few people that got power, and once you get money and power, it changes most people, right? And then they don't want to get out of power, so they rig elections. So Sean claims that sources close to the matter indicate that President-elect Trump is particularly motivated to implement such a system to combat voter fraud, expressing concern about political can't say the fucking word, irregularities in the upcoming 2028 election. So this could happen before the next election. Cardano founder allegedly in talks with Trump. Adding to the speculation, another user highlighted that Cardano has made a significant advancement in this area, having worked with the state of Wyoming on voting systems for the past few years. Oh, by the way, we are buying land in Wyoming because of the crypto taxes. I don't know if I told you that, but Rachel and I were talking about it last night. We're going to build a house in Wyoming, in probably like Cheyenne or something, which is not too far. It's only like an hour and a half from us, from where we are today. Yeah. And the land's not, the land kind of sucks in this part of Wyoming, but it's cheap as shit. I don't know if we're going to do Cheyenne or we're going to go further out. I don't know yet, but I know we're going to buy some land there and build, because the crypto taxes in Wyoming are way less. Now, it might not even matter if we do no tax on crypto like Trump talked about yesterday, but we'll see what happens. The user mentioned Cardano's development of a decentralized identity system currently in use for students in regions like East Africa, suggesting that the experience positions the platform well future voting applications. That's something I did a video about that a long time ago, how Cardano was over in Africa creating voting systems and digital IDs for parts of Africa that are not very technologically advanced, right? And I was like, man, if he could just do this in like a first world country, the fucking price of Cardano would go fucking nuts, right? And he's been planning on doing this for a long time, and it's coming to fruition. So for those of you that have been holding on to Cardano and just not listening to the haters, congratulations. Give everybody a clap. Yeah. Okay, good for you guys. Notably, it was further alleged that the founder of Cardano blockchain, Charles Hodgkinson, is reportedly in talks with the Trump administration about these initiatives. We already know that. So I'm not going to go through the rest of this article. Guys, this is super fucking bullish. And I think the Cardano price is going to go a lot higher than where it is right now. I know it's up today. I think it's at about 66 cents. Is it? You see it? Yeah, it pumped today as well. But anyways, I guys, this has been one of my biggest holdings for fucking ever. That's awesome. I love that, Javi. Ada. Oh, by the way, that fight's going to be interesting tonight. Who do you guys got? Who do you guys got winning the fight tonight? Is it going to be Cardano and Mike Tyson, or is it going to be Jake Paul and the Cardano hater? Who do you guys have? Leave it in the comments. I'm curious what you guys think. So where's my beard? Oh man, it got shaved off. I bought this new trimmer, this Manscaped trimmer. And I was like, oh, I put this attachment on it, and I was like gonna just trim my beard, and it was like, like took like most of my hair off, so I had to shave. Everybody thinks I have a filter too. I really just have really good skin. My wife is so jealous. She's happy our kids are gonna have really good skin, but I have nice shiny skin, and there's no lotion or nothing. I've just been blessed with Sicilian skin. I'm 60% Sicilian. Apparently, based on ancestry.com or whatever. We took my blood and shit, and I don't know. So now they have all my, they're mutating me somewhere else in the world, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Chain swap updates. No big updates to chain swap. There really isn't any major updates. Go check out their roadmap on X if you want to see what they have planned coming up. We'll do a video on it. Actually, Javi, let's do tomorrow morning. Let's do 9 a.m. tomorrow. So 9 a.m. tomorrow. Actually, let's do 8:30. So 8:30 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So 10:30 Eastern. If you're on the West Coast, it'll be 7:30. We'll do 8:30 in the morning tomorrow. Let's go over chain swap. Let's go over Ring AI. What else do you guys want to go over tomorrow? Leave it in the comments real quick. Some of the stuff. Leave it in the comments. Mandy says, thanks for being authentic. For sure. I'm just going to be me. If you don't like me, I don't really give a shit. Let's see. Just all in solid meme coins. Why lose time and money and X cycle shit coins? I think you got to stop thinking of a lot of these coins as shit coins. Really, the shit coins are meme coins.
Cyclics.
We'll go over Cyclics tomorrow. We can do that. We can go over TARS AI. I already went over Cardano today. They said no audio. Okay. Let's see. Dude, isn't it? How many of you guys follow me on what's it called? TikTok.
Look at the viewers.
Yeah, I know there's like 900 people watching. This is on just X.
There's
Dude.
3 people on here.
Dude, that's crazy. I have 17,000 people on X. That's it. I have 600,000 on TikTok, and I get 300 to 400 views when I do a live on TikTok. Like, so, but if you guys follow me there, it's so funny. I can't be the real Ty over there. Like, I am so much more unfiltered on X because this is who I really am. Like, you talk about authentic. You want to know the real Ty? This is me. Anyways, anybody in the comments, real quick. I mean, there's fucking 900 of you on. What cryptos do you want me to talk about? We'll talk about TARS AI tomorrow. We'll talk about ChainSwap tomorrow. We'll talk about Ring AI.
Ondo.
We'll talk about Ondo tomorrow. We'll talk about
Tars.
I already said TARS. And then let's add Aerodrome. All right. And just like full transparency, you guys, and let's talk about ICP tomorrow. So that'll be the discussion for tomorrow. I'm going to show you guys something. This is just one of my wallets, right? I'm not going to show you guys everything just because it's none of your fucking business. But on camera here. So, and I have another like 4,500 ICP in another account, but just to, like, full transparency, you guys.
Said, Jasmine.
Like, just so you guys, no, that's enough. We're not doing that. Just so you guys can see here, right? I do hold a shit ton of ICP, right? There's $73,000 of ICP. There's 9,000 of them here, and I have another 4,500 of them in another account and on a ledger. So I still hold a big bag. You guys think, you know what? This is going to be for all the fucking people that think I've been lying. I'm going to do something crazy right now. Here's just one of my portfolios. Literally just one of, I have, how many accounts do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. How many wallets? There's 7 wallets there. A ledger, which is 8. 9, 10, 11. I have 11, 12. I have 13 wallets. 13 wallets, just so you guys know, like 13 different places I keep crypto. This is just one of my wallets. Okay. This is literally just one of them, right? When everything's fucking down, there's 360 grand in here, right? I have 13 wallets. So I'm not going to show you all of them. I just wanted to do that because of transparency. Like so many people think like with crypto, there's a lot of people you guys follow and they really don't have any money in crypto. They got fucking 20 grand, 10 grand, you know, less than 100 grand. I have millions of dollars in crypto. This is literally just one of my wallets. But yes, I still hold ICP. Near Protocol is part of this. Fucking Cardano. There's a huge bag of Cardano in here. There's a pretty big bag of Solana. I just picked up 20 grand of Sui this morning. What is it? Bit and Sensor. I got 30 grand of Bit and Sensor. In this account, I have 26 grand of Ondu, 12 grand of Render, 12 grand of Fetch, 5 grand of Ren, 5 grand of Celestia, a couple $1,000 of Engine. There's Optimism in here. There's Rocket Pool. This is literally that's not much Rocket Pool. It was only $1,000. I don't even know why I bought that, to be honest. But anyways, my point behind showing you guys this is it's like some transparency. Just so we gotta shoot. You know what you need to do? Do a meme where Will Smith is slapping the shit out of what's his face and do the Ada and Ada haters, right? And I want to post that. But anyways, this is just for full transparency. I have a lot more wallets. So you guys know I'm not bullshitting you here. I'm not going to actually show it, but here's my Coinbase wallet where there's a fucking shit ton of money in there. Guys, this market's going to go fucking crazy. And everything I'm fucking telling you guys, I've been in this industry for 10 fucking years, right? Like, going on 10 years. Come 2025, it'll be my 10th year in crypto. I've been investing like crazy in this market. And in this market, you guys don't understand what's coming. You guys don't. You guys think that this market's going to give you another 2x, 3x. Your portfolio is going to 3, 5x, 7x. No, some of your cryptos are going to do 50x's. Like some of your cryptos are going to do 15, 20, 25x's, right? From where they are right now. It's going to be a stupid amount of money that comes in. You just got to be patient. And the last thing I'll leave you with you guys today is like, when am I selling? And when I don't know exactly. It's going to be probably sometime in 2025. But what I think is going to happen is the end of 2024. And you guys have heard me say this numerous times over and over again. The end of 2024 is going to be nice, right? Into 2025. I think what's going to happen is the first 2 or 3 months of 2025, first quarter of 2025 is going to be fucking crazy because Wall Street's going to want to make a bunch of money. Then they're going to dump on us. We're going to have a very, very boring middle of the year, right? Up and down, choppy. A couple months will be good, a couple months will be bad. And then the end of 2025 into like October, right? November is going to be fucking stupid, right? That's how this is going to happen. So I will be taking profits in the next couple of months. Just want you guys to understand. And I'll let you guys know when I do. If you want to know exactly when I'm selling and what I'm buying, right? Make sure you guys go check out my Telegram. Can we put that in the chat somehow? Or where can they find my Telegram? If you guys want to know when I'm buying, when I'm selling, you can find that in the chat. But this is when I'm going to be selling. I'm going to be taking massive profits towards the end of this year or early 2025, depending on where the market is. And I'll be letting you guys know if I took profits. But shit's about to get fucking crazy. It's about to get fucking sane, and you guys are going to miss out, right? Landon said, "Damn." When do I project that's going to happen? Seamless. What do you mean? When do I project what's going to happen? Oh, by the way, in the chat, go check out the chat. Oh, wrong way. Go check. Wait, shit. What do I do here? Oh, this way. Okay, sorry. Let's see. Oh, this is so hard. Backwards. And there. Go check out the chat down here for real, though. Obviously, this is my real account. Yes, it has a blue check mark next to it, and I'm talking live right now. So, yes, this is my real account. I'm literally live. Like, it's the real me, right? Problem solved, bro. Problem solved. I did answer your question. Good. But in the chat here, you'll see it says the Effed Up Podcast. That's also my YouTube channel, which has no followers. Fuck YouTube, but hey, we got to do what we got to do. It's the Stan link is in the bio. So if you go, what are we doing here? You can't see shit, Javi. Let me see it. Give me it. Here, guys. Hold on. Is this my TikTok?
No, it's your ex.
Ah, come on. It's not working, Javi.
Hold on, hold on.
Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. We're really bad at this, apparently.
It just doesn't wanna focus.
Okay, it doesn't want to focus. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it, guys. Sorry. You guys can go figure it out. If you guys want to,
Go to the bio. Damn, that's right there.
yeah. Go to the bio. The Stan link's in there. My my Telegram's in there. There's one that you can talk to me. You literally like I answer people's questions like all day long, as much as I can. Obviously, I'm only one person. And then there's another one that you just get my picks and calls and when I'm going to sell and stuff like that. So yeah, bro, I know there's a lot of fake accounts, but it is, you know, it is what it is. Anyways, real quick before we go, is there anything else you want me to cover? Anything else you want me to cover today? I'm not going to do Jasmine tomorrow, but I will do some other stuff. ICP and Klaus. We'll cover Klaus tomorrow. Let's cover Klaus tomorrow. It's a meme coin that I own. I'm very fond of. I like what the guys have been doing. They've actually been doing what they said. And it's very hard to find a really good meme coin team. But market predictions. Do I still hold Axon and Bazed? I do not hold Bazed. I sold my Bazed way back. I sold a lot of it, and then the shit started dumping like crazy, so I sold the rest of it. Do I think Bazed will come back if you're still holding on to a bag of Bazed? Yes, I do. I do think it will still come back. I'll probably actually get back into it. Do I still hold Axon? I do. Axon's in my top 10. We'll get on a in the next couple of weeks. Actually, let me see. Hold on, watch this. I'm gonna literally call the founder of Axon right now. Let me see if he answers. Hold on a second. I'm gonna see if he'll do a live with us on X. You guys can ask him questions and stuff. I doubt he's gonna answer right now. But oh. What's up, bro? Hey, I'm gonna put you on speakerphone. I got about 1,000 people watching me live, so don't say anything crazy. But they want to know if me and you. Hold on. This is Chris from Axon. He's the founder of Axon DAO. You guys, I literally was like, I'm gonna call him and see if he answers right now. They were like, no, you ain't. So, anyways, can me and you do a live on X next week? Are you cool with that?
Yeah.
There you go. You have it there. What day can you do? What day is good for you?
We'll have to talk about maybe Tuesday.
Tuesday? Okay.
You're gonna be gone.
I'm going to be gone Tuesday?
Yeah.
I'm gone Tuesday. Can you do like Thursday or Friday next week?
No, it's gonna be bad timing next week. But we can try to make it work.
All right,
let's just we'll hash it out.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. Well, you heard it here first. So, all right, bro. Thanks for taking my call. And you guys are killing it. And congratulations. I see what you guys are doing with that ring. I saw some posts on that. That's super interesting. So.
Oh yeah, and doing some good stuff behind the scenes here with these I can't say the word, but get our token distributed in a more easy to get manner. How do I say it? I can't say certain words, but
I get what you're saying.
I mean.
I get what you're saying. So I'll let everybody know what
Yeah.
you're alluding to. So all right, man. Congratulations. And well, I'll shoot you a text and let's set something up. Try to set something up for next week at some point. So all right. See you, Chris. Oh, I think you lost service. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, there you go. That's the founder of Axon. It's him and one other guy. So I'll let you guys know when we're gonna do that, and we'll do a live here, so you guys can ask him questions and go through, because he's got a lot of shit going on. And what he was alluding to, when he says to make it easier to get the token is exchange listings. I can't say what I know, but it should be very big, right? And this project is literally the leader in the space. Like this is in the what do you call it? Decentralized science space, right? So you guys, what he's going to talk about is probably going to blow your fucking mind. We'll do Velodrome as well. Anyways, so I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you guys for being here. There's about 1,000 of you on. This is insane. 1,000 people watching, and I have 17,000 followers. And I go on my my 500,000 TikTok and I get 300 people. So this is what I got to say. Fuck you, TikTok.
Oh, wait. 1,000.
Oh shit. Hit a G. Hit a G.
Live.
Hit a G live. Anyways, guys, appreciate you guys. And like always, make sure you guys follow, share, all that good stuff. Hope you guys got some valuable information today. Appreciate all of you. We'll see you next time.